Okay, I'm starting. Let me get this over with. Well, I already started recording, but scene two, take one. Hi guys, it's Issa. Today is November 3rd. I'm going to do a trading recap of my trade today. So I'm starting off from scratch. So this is my whole pre-market analysis, and I'll show you my entry, my model, and my exit. So right now I'm starting on the 4 hour. I saw today's Monday, so yesterday is Sunday, and that's when market officially opens. So right here was no, this was not yesterday. This is where market open. We had an opening gap. So I have this marked out here. Because usually the market loves to fill gaps, right? But sometimes we don't go all the way to fill it, but eventually we do, right? So I'm gonna drop down to the 1 hour. I don't usually find anything really on the 1 hour. Um, this is just what it is. I don't see any gaps. So I drop down to the 15 minute. I saw that we were holding this level up here. So I find out what that level is. So I see a 15 minute fair value gap here, right here, in between these candles. It's a bullish fair value gap because we sell off here. And I'm gonna make this a 15. So I saw that we sell off this, and then we come back to retest this 15 minute fair value gap, and then we sell off again. And then I'm going to extend this. Here comes market open yesterday. We leave this gap. We shoot up a little bit, and then we go back down to test the gap, but we don't fill it. We have this opening here. And so up here, this is my pre-market. So this was like 9 a.m. today, right? So I see that we're heading towards, well, we're at this 15 minute fair value gap, right? So right now, my bias, oh my gosh, why did I say it like that? Right now, my bias is neither long or short.
Market is closed.
Okay, awesome. Um, if we decide to hold this, I was looking for shorts to go lower. And if we just inverse this gap, then we could go back down to test it and then go to all-time highs maybe. But I waited until market open, right? And so I go down to the 5 minute, and I saw that we just wicked out of it for the first 5 minutes of market open, right? And then for my entries, I go down to the 1 minute. Let's go all the way down. I go down to the 1 minute. Here, I'll delete this and show you where I marked it out. And so I saw that we made a bullish 1 minute fair value gap, right? And so I saw that we held the 15 minute fair value gap, and then we go down and we inverse the 1 minute fair value gap. And usually my entries are off inverses, but I wanted more confirmation because we could just inverse it and then keep going higher. And so my second confirmation was this change in state of delivery here. We closed below this structure. I mean, it's kind of off, but you get the picture. It breaks the structure, so that's the change in state of delivery. And so that's where I enter. I'm going to show my entry executions just so I get a better. Here's my short entry. I'm going to place it where I entered. So I first entered here, and my stops were right above the 1 minute fair value gap and 50% of the 15 minute fair value gap. I could have entered, so we did wick up just a little. I had a feeling we were going, not a feeling, but I figured we would go up to retest the 1 minute inverse and then keep going down. But I entered based off the change in state of delivery here. So that's where my entry point was. My stops were up here. I risked 1,000 to make 1,500 because I'm on a fresh new eval for November. And my TP, let's see, 171.75. My TP was here. So I guess I am a scalper in this case, but I did risk heavy. I went in with 20 micros, which is two minis. So my TP was a little shorter, but I wasn't on if I was on an XFA, my liquidity would be at these levels below, probably right above it. It would have been at least a 1 to 2. You know what I mean? So I could have made more, but obviously on a new eval, you don't want to make more than, let me go back. Okay. Obviously on a new eval, you don't want to make 50% of the target balance, which mine is 3,000, so I can't make more than 1,500. So that's why my TP was very, very, very short. But that's why I exited. And so that is my trade today. I believe it was an A plus. That's all you really need. I don't know what to really call my model, but I guess we could go based off an AMD model because right before market open, we were accumulating, and then we manipulate the 15-minute fair value gap, and then we distribute lower, right? And if you really, really want to hold your trades, you could have. That's 1 to 6 right there. Okay. We still didn't fill the opening gap. Like the market's closed right now, but we still didn't fill here. Oh my gosh, here, right? But you can't always guarantee the market to just fall. But that is my trade recap today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys tune in for more trade recaps like this. Bye, love you.